Hey guys, Cajun Reseller here, back at you with another plush sourcing video. I feel like it's been a little while since I've done one of these, so let's jump right in. I've got a decent amount of plush to show you. Starting off with 25 cent or 20 cent plush. This little guy is obviously a minion. It's got a little outfit to it, which is why I included him, or I bought him. I don't always buy generic minions. At 20 cents I probably would, but I don't know what his worth is, but I don't always look up the plush, like I've said. I know some people want me to, but it just takes up a lot more time. And honestly, I'm not making enough money on YouTube to look them up beforehand. And this guy's a little leprechaun from like Allied or Ally-O, however you say his name, but or how you say that name. That was cool. This one's gonna need a lot of cleaning. I probably shouldn't have bought this one now that I look over it more. That's kind of gross, whatever that is. This was one I threw in at the last second and didn't inspect very well. The brand is Jocelyn Collection. I'm going to throw this one in the wash and see if it even gets any of that out. It's not going to get that out, probably. So this one might just go back in the garbage. Next up is this little deer. It's a little like lovey blanket. It's from Bass Pro Shops. These can do pretty well. I wouldn't pick them up for like $2 or $3, but for 25 cents, I'd pick them up. This little one is a pink Build-A-Bear. It's got the princesses on the bottom of it, and it's in pretty good condition overall. This one is another Build-A-Bear. It's the Thin Mints version. It's worth about $17. It did look this one up. So I look up some of them, but I can't look up everything. Next thing I got was some stuff, Build-A-Bear stuff. It's from a thrift store that I go to a decent amount. Surprisingly, this is actually cheaper than the one I go to that's called America's Thrift Store, but I'm just going to go through these real quickly. This is the first time I'm ever actually looking through them outside of the bag, but these are like looks like some bunny slippers. That's separate. So I got the two bunny slippers. Looks like these two go together. So I don't know if I'll sell all these together or separate. These are Hello Kitty slippers. Anytime I can get Build-A-Bear accessories for somewhat cheap. Obviously those two don't go together, but I think those two do. So I could sell these two pairs together. I'd have to look more into these to see what I could get, but I'm pretty sure I'll get my $2 back for these. Even if I just sold them all in one big lot and said Build-A-Bear shoes, I'd easily get my money back on that and make some money. So that's the shoes. This was Build-A-Bear accessories. Not all these were Build-A-Bear. I'm not sure if this is or not. Can't really read what that says. All it says is made in China. So I'm not sure if that's Build-A-Bear. It says Build-A-Bear accessories on the bag, but obviously it doesn't mean it's Build-A-Bear. Looks like it's a little purse of some sort with a bunch of stuff in it as well. So I'm just going to go through this bag real quickly. Try to at least. Furbulist Feline Fat Feast? Nope. Yeah, Feast. Because the F is referring to all of them. This does have the Build-A-Bear label on it. I don't think this is Build-A-Bear. I don't think that would actually show a Build-A-Bear symbol on it if it was Build-A-Bear. It's an ice cream cone. A little headband. I think it also does say Build-A-Bear on there. Does it not? Yep, it says Build-A-Bear. A little backpack, Build-A-Bear. I didn't see any Build-A-Bear there though. I saw all the like little accessories and stuff like that. This is a little Build-A-Bear. Looks like a mouse maybe. I think that's a mouse. Another purse. And I'll have to inspect these further to make sure they actually are Build-A-Bear. Because all of them, not all of them are Build-A-Bear, I don't think. I think I saw some stuff that wasn't. But generally, if it has that little loop that you saw on that one, it probably is Build-A-Bear. This, I have no idea what this is. Maybe a pom-pom for a cheerleader. Another headband. But anytime it says, you see that symbol there, you know it's Build-A-Bear. Some glasses, hairbrush, this thing, which I guess is a I mean, obviously it's a hairbrush as well, but it's in like the Build-A-Bear paw. Little cell phone, I guess. No, it's an iPod. Like a Build-A-Bear iPod kind of thing. It needs new batteries. Little ball. I think that's Build-A-Bear as well. Tag was just cut off of it. And then a hair dryer. I think that's what that's supposed to be. Another little pom-pom, whatever that thing is. And then that. So that's it for that bag. And then I had one more bag of Build-A-Bear stuff. This is, I'm not going to pull this out, but it's all Build-A-Bear clothes, it looks like. This might have been the bag that had some stuff that wasn't Build-A-Bear. But in general, most of these are Build-A-Bear. I didn't see anything that was like that. Like, that's not Build-A-Bear, that's Justice, I think. I didn't see anything that was that great in terms of clothing. Like, I didn't see any outfits or anything. But for $2 for each one of those bags, I think it was definitely worth it. And also I got this little squishmallow. Anytime I see a squishmallow for $1, I think this was one will be $1. It's only going for like 12 bucks, but squishmallows are so popular right now. This thing should sell pretty fast if I get it listed. Which I don't know when I'll get it listed because I got a lot of stuff to list right now. But whenever I list that, I guarantee it'll sell fast. And I'm gonna pause for the next bag. Next up is this Build-A-Bear minion that I paid $1 or $2 for. Minions aren't that great Build-A-Bears, but whenever it's one that's different, this one's the Rise of Gru. I think he was worth about $20 to $25. He was made in 2020, so is not that old. But this one just looked different to me because of the braces, and I hadn't seen this one before, so that's why I looked at the tag and saw it said Rise of Gru, which is different than the other ones. The other ones are just regular minions, so that one is worth a little bit more. Also got another Scooby-Doo. Scooby was only 25 cents. You can see that on his tag. He does have a UPC code. This little one is Pick-a-Pet plush toys. I got it just because I think I showed another one of these recently in a video. It's not 101 Dalmatians like I thought on that other one. I knew this one wasn't when I saw that, but it's new with tags and I can lot them together, and I paid 50 cents for both of them total. This little, I think it's a wasp. It's what it's supposed to be. Not a fan of wasp, but it is a Folkmanus, which is a very good puppet brand to pick up. The puppet is only like right here on its head where those two fingers are, so it's not like it's all the way down on the body. You can't control every single leg, but still it's a Folkmanus puppet. And this guy was cool as well. I can't remember if he was Wacko. It was like Dot, Wacko, and I can't remember the other one's name. This might be the one I'm not remembering. I think that's him. But yeah, he was selling for $20 to $30 at least. This huge thing is a frog. It's a puppet as well, as you can see. I can put my hand in it. Play talking puppet. You can make him talk. But it's from 1993, so it is vintage. It's the brand 24K Polar Puff, Special Effects, Vision of Mighty Stars Inc. This one is worth a decent amount when I looked it up. I don't remember what it was. I want to say over $30, but I can't remember for sure, so don't quote me on that. But pretty good find there for $2. I paid $1 for this little guy. It's Pokemon in a Pokeball. So it's Pikachu Pokeball plush carrier. Pikachu's in the little Pokeball. It is connected, so it technically is new with tags still. And now let me pull out some more plush to show y'all. Here are some more 25-cent plush that I got. This is a Pick Me Pop. It's a cat in the shape of a donut. A little cat's face with the cat ears. And you can see the tag right there, Pick Me Pops. I tried to look this one up. Couldn't really find any info on it, so I'm not sure what the exact value is on that one. This is another TY Beanie Boo that I'll just include in a big lot of TY Beanie Boos. This one you can't even read the name, but you can look it up pretty easily with TY Beanie Boos just using Google Lens. This is a Gund. It's a red fox of Itty Bitty Boo. So Itty Bitty Boo with the red fox costume on him. Another TY Beanie Boo is Flips the Dolphin. This one will go in a sea creature lot. This one would probably just go in a generic bear lot, because there aren't going to be that many, like, you know, heaven-themed ones, per se. But I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that one. It might be valuable enough to just list individually. Haven't decided yet. This is a Noah's Ark seal. I saw a couple of these sold for $15 in the white version, so I'm not sure what the gray version is going to bring. It's pretty... The whiskers are pretty strangly, but who knows for sure what it's going to go for. Another little squishmallow. Love selling squishmallows. This one is going for around $30 or so. So 20 cents, 25 cents into $30 is good any day of the week. This is Slush, the husky. This one will go for, well, I don't know what it'll go for exactly, but it'll be in a dog lot. This is Ramsey, a lion with a unicorn. Still has the tags. Tags probably aren't in the greatest condition, so I will have to sell him as used. And I can put him in a, I'd probably put him in a jungle lot, even though he has the unicorn. I think he would probably still qualify for that. This is Cole's Cares, Eric Carl. I'm not sure if he's an author or what, but this is probably a character from one of his books, if that's the case. Usually Cole's Cares are themed around something like that. This is Animal from Muppet Babies. New, this one's selling pretty well. Obviously used, won't be going for that much. I can't remember if, I think he came in that bag. Scooby-Doo, another Scooby-Doo. This is Powder Puff Girls, Buttercup. I think that's the green one's name is Buttercup. And they like Bubbles and whatever the other one was. So, it's a good sale. Or not a good sale. Good find, I think. It is Toy Factory, which isn't the best brand, but it is pretty old. This is Goofy. Kind of losing his hat, but for 25 cents, I'm not going to pass by a Goofy that's that big. Like, he's huge. So he should sell. This is a Build-A-Bear. If you ever see Build-A-Bears that have anything to do with the St. Louis Zoo on them, they can be big money. This one is not. I thought it was at first when I first looked it up. But you can see right there it says Wild Care Institute St. Louis Zoo. I'm not sure if that's where Build-A-Bear was founded with St. Louis, but they have a lot of Build-A-Bear plushies around the St. Louis Zoo. If you can find the red fox, this one's just like it is a fox, I believe. I think I looked it up and I saw it was a fox. It's going for, 30, 35, somewhere in that range. If you can find the red fox, it's going for over $150 to $200. So, yeah, look out for the red fox St. Louis Zoo version. Now, this one, the only reason I think I could find that at St. Louis Zoo is because of that. So sometimes you might not actually know that it's St. Louis Zoo, other than this little thing, which isn't probably going to be attached, because I think it's pretty easily removable. But if you see a red fox Build-A-Bear, at least look it up and check and see if it's that or not. Now I'm going into the big bag of plush. This guy is a T-Rex. And I don't know how many pieces are in this box. Probably 15 to 20. So I probably paid a little bit less than $1 each for each one of these. But that's still pretty good. I think, at least. Let's see. The trivia for today's video is going to be this little guy / gal. What is this one? What is it from? Let me know down below. This has nothing to do with it. This will be sold separately. That looks like it's Girl Scouts themed, maybe. But this little one is not part of that. There's a hint right there. That's a hint. This little guy is Buddha. I couldn't pass it up. I don't know the value, but it still had the tags and it looked cool. So that's why I picked it up. Still had the paper tags and the tush tags. It was Thinkers. So that's why I picked that one up. Let's get more into the bag. This little thing is a Build-A-Bear motorcycle. So I'm not sure what this came with, like what Build-A-Bear it came with. Maybe someone just bought this individually. But it's a Build-A-Bear accessory technically, but I will sell it individually, I think. This is a little Gerber. It's Atlanta Gerbers. Usually it either puts the carrot in the mouth or their thumb in the mouth. The ones I looked up said thumb in the mouth, but this one, that fits really well. It just stays there. But it is Atlanta Gerber. It's not in the greatest condition, but I think it'll bring at least $20, maybe even a little bit more than that. Oh, they're stuck in there. Give me a second. Next up is this one. This is Percy from the movie Pocahontas. It's the pug of I guess the people that were settling the land. Miko is Pocahontas' little pet, along with the little hummingbird, I think it was. But this is Percy the pug. It's actually a pretty big plush as well. I saw it at first and I thought it was from a more recent movie, but then I realized it is Percy. So now I got Percy and I got Miko. I got a pretty big Miko as well. Can't remember. Actually, he might. Yeah, I've showed this guy before, but this is Miko. So I got a Miko and a Percy. Miko's a lot bigger, but Miko's cool as well. This little thing, I'm not sure what it is exactly. It makes noise. I don't know the value of it at the moment. At first I thought it was just a dog toy, but it might actually be a plush as well. But if you know anything about that, let me know down below. If you watched my recent What Sold video on Monday, you saw one of these sell for $100. These pastel bunnies can be really good money. This one even still has the tags. It's not new, not even close to new. But I had to pick this thing up. Happy Hopster, threw it in the bag. It'll pay for the bag. I almost guarantee it. That's not going to hurt the value of it, having that in it. I don't think it will, at least. But to me, if you see one of these bunnies and it's not much money, it's worth the risk, and it will make your money back for sure. Now, you might have to wait a little while because you have to find that right buyer, but I think it's worth the wait. I haven't found one of these in a while. Y'all been watching, y'all have seen I sold a decent amount of them. Jellycats. I love picking jellycats up. Another Cane's dog, another thing I like picking up. This one is patriotic themed. So president, I don't know if it came, this came out in 2019. So pretty close to a presidential election it came out. What else we got in here? A little Beanie Boo mouse. It's missing its, actually, I think it is missing its nose now that I look at it. Yeah, it's missing its nose. So it'll go in a Christmas lot. Might not help out the value that much on the lot, but it's still another one you can take into account in there. This is Elsa. Elsa Build-A-Bear with the hair. I threw it in there. Sometimes these aren't that great, but with the hair, it helps out the value a little bit. You can see it says Elsa right there. It says Frozen right there. This one had a decent, like I walked into one of the rooms and I saw, Elsa Build-A-Bear. Squishmallow with the tags. Anytime I get Squishmallows with the tags, it helps the value. Even if the tags aren't in the greatest condition, this one's Aurora. And it still even has a little price tag on there. $5.78. Which probably means it was a Walmart one. I think 78 or 8s is Walmart. But that's that one. Then I saw another one. A little white unicorn Squishmallow. This one is Sophia. And I think these all probably came from the same person. I got one or two more in here as well. I'm going to show this one as well. This is Hello Kitty. But I do have one or two more Squishmallows in here. I think, at least. This is little deer. Doe, a deer. Yeah, y'all don't want to hear me singing. You can see this. There's Sophia on this one, and there's the deer. So these were the same. The person probably got these at the same time. I'm trying to undo the tag so we can see the name. Duchess. This is a Peeps. Anytime I see Peeps, I pick them up for cheap, at least. Let's see, is there one more in here? There's two more in here, and they just happen to be the two that I know these are Anna and Elsa. These are going to be sold together as a lot, obviously. They're only at Hallmark, both the same exact theme, so that'll be an easy sell. So that's it for this video, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for coming along. Oh yeah, almost forgot about her. This is Light Fury from How to Train Your Dragon. I showed you How to Train Your Dragon right there, the hidden world. She was Toothless's love interest in that movie. So Toothless is a Night Fury. She is a Light Fury. She will not be going up for sale on my eBay store. She will be going into my little collection. So now I've got 2 of her. I bought one in the Holla Dollar Challenge that Cajun Reseller used to do. And then now I found my own. The other one that I bought actually has sound though. She doesn't have any sound with her. So, but that's what movie she is from, and that's who she is. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like. Comment which plush is your favorite. Mine would probably be the little Light Fury or Percy. One of those two. I'm a sucker for old Disney plush characters that aren't like the main characters. Like these were the, supporting actor or supporting animals. Almost every Disney princess has an animal with her in some way, shape, or form. That's how Disney makes their money, is selling those little characters. But thanks for watching, guys. Catch you all in the next one.